In this world, is the destiny of mankind controlled by some transcendental entity or law? Is it like the hand of God hovering above? At least it is true that man has no control, even over his own will.
Show you another way. So put your glasses on. Nothing will be wrong. There's no break, there's no fake. It's up to you. The fast wash you'll be finding. Whatever holds you back, I can't get it all. Tell me why, tell me why, tell me what you want. I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why.
Hello everyone. Hello. Hope you guys are doing good out there. Hope you're enjoying your Father's Day. Yeah, we're gonna get right into it here. Not gonna really ramble around or anything. We're gonna just I've been very busy today, so I don't want to take up too much of your guys' time and like distract on other shit that I gotta get done. So we're just gonna get into it. We're gonna do a little recap of 375, then we're gonna go all the way to 380. Should take about an hour, so I mean I'm sure you guys can see the time below. But here we are. We're 375. The boat's getting apprehended. The Kushan have invaded, and we have the like closer up ships already thrown their hooks on. To try and get in the ship and take everyone prisoner. And we see the culprit behind this. It's none other than the head of the Baki Raka clan. And he's talking to General Daiba. He's like, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it looks like you are right. You did see this. And, it talks about, oh, yes. Well, of course, my child. Of course I saw it. And so, they keep talking. Nothing eludes you, young one. But they keep yapping, and then it shoots to the boat because General Daiba's like, speak of the devil. They're talking about guts, and we get this transformation of them pulling guts out. He's chained up completely, fully chained, sweating, broken, barely opening his eyes. Oh! What? He's just standing there. Guts! Isidora's broken by this. He's never seen Guts fall before, never seen Guts give up. We see Magnifico, he passes out. Farnice, Ivarella looking away, Morta shocked. The captain, the second mate understanding the gravity. I just love Magnifico, absolutely passed out, just he realizes they're cooked. What are you doing? He's like, what the hell is wrong with you, Guts? And we see someone looking up. And, after Isidora tries to pump him up, he's trying to get Guts to do anything, to react in any way. Calling him a dumbass, anything. And you can see Puck. Puck is the only one with no reaction, no look, just a stare. Just the Puck stare, dude. Anyway, we get the Ricker reveal. It is Ricker. What, Ricker? What the fuck are you doing with the Kushan? And blah blah, we found your ship, we're far from, we didn't, you're in Kushan waters, we weren't sure what you are, we're seizing your vessel, and you're becoming our prisoners. And we get this beautiful shot at the end of the Kushan capital, and what looks like the Hagia Sophia. So essentially, if you want to imagine what the city is, it's based off of, I guess it would have happened in the 1400s under the Ottomans. So if historically you're curious at all I mean, you could also point to like Ganishka, the God Emperor, reminds me a lot of. If you've ever listened to the Persian Empire, if you've ever heard any of their histories, ever read about it, Cyrus the Great, the King of Kings, he was. I'm not mistaken, he was the original, and then his grandson is the one, or his grandson or his great-grandson is the one who lost the Persian Empire to Alexander the Great. But, you know, they became these King of Kings, the god of, I mean, well, you know, you know, the god emperor, essentially. But, I don't know. It's been a long time since I've looked into Persian history. Sorry, guys, I don't remember it too well. Last year is when I was reading a lot about that era of like Alexander versus the Persians versus the Romans. It's a really fascinating. You get these. It's like the two meetings. The Persian subcontinent is like this. It is a meeting between so many different civilizations: European empires, North African empires, and just Asian empires, and then the subcontinent of Indian empires have also all meddled in that region. They've all met each other there. They've all clashed there. It's very fascinating. But anyway, I won't ramble too much about history. But yeah, if you're wondering where some of these designs for the Kushan come from, pretty sure it's coming from that time. You could look at the Ottomans. You could look at the Seleucid Empire, if I'm thinking of the one that was against the Romans, or the empire during oh, hey, what's up, Cheeto? The empire during Alexander's time. I can't remember what their Persian Empire was called, but yeah, anyway, it's very interesting seeing something like Hagia Sophia right here. Yeah, no, I mean, today I think it's called, what is it still called the Hagia Sophia? Or is it called a certain mosque? I can't remember. But yeah, it's a very fascinating little show off. It makes me think about that cool ass church in Istanbul. I guess, yeah, no, it would be a mosque now. It's still a church, but it's it's definitely based on the Hagia Sophia. Even though I think in this city it's the palace. But anyway, here I am. Yes, Femboy Puck, yep, right there, dude. But, okay, so this is 376, doing a salute. Oh, man, I don't think that's what it's supposed to be. I think it's a wave. It's like, hello, Kushani. I don't think that, I don't... Oh, man. I'll look on Twitter, Puck. Who does he follow? Elon Musk? But anyway, so we, whoa! We're just shot into this thing. What the fuck is going on right now? We have, Guts in some astral form, and he's thinking, what? I'm being swept away. And he sees in the all of a sudden, forming before him, Sharkey? He watches her, like, go above him. Then she comes down next to him. He's like, and she grabs his arm, pulling him up. And he's shot back to reality. He's no longer in this dream state, whatever that was. Whatever Shirky was doing, what was that? And then we just see Guts. We see him here. Chained up, locked up somewhere with his one arm, bound. It doesn't even look like that chain would stop him, but, immediately he just looks down and that's the end of it. He's out of his armor too, so all of his wounds are here. All of his recent burns, all of his chomps, and it's not getting healed by the armor. Now he's fully out of it. Must be pretty weak. But, yeah, anyway, so we're gonna switch music here. Oh my god. Oh, shit. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I accidentally hit Wikipedia. Sorry about that. Like my shortcut to Wikipedia shut down the page. Oh yeah, we have to capture it again. All right, my bad. So anyway, we hear Sealot. What are you doing? What's this about keeping Guts locked up? You must release him from the dungeon at once. I grow wary of this Rickert. He pulls down his mask. The Black Swordsman, Guts was his name. We know him well, and how dangerous he is. So leaving him to his own devices is out of the question. It's not just for our own safety, but his as well. You do understand, yes? Oh, we get the oh, the no sound reaction. But yeah, before Rickert's able to say something, Sealot and him are both taken. Oh, it's General Daiba. Young master Sealot, Rickert, come with me. And they follow him. They go into a big room. I mean, we can see all the fellas here. The witches, the fat wizard, the old fellas in their mount, the Knight Azan, the crew. They're all here. They're all stuck in this room. They've seemingly with Shirke on the bed. What are we gonna do? She's completely out of it. The sun rose ages ago, but she's not waking up. It's weird. And if you guys remember, we left off with Shirke at... Oh, wait. Oh, wait, did we? Oh, maybe we'll get to it. I can't remember. Honestly, I'd have to double check right now. She must have slipped into the deepest layers. She never bungles it like this. Stupid Shirke. No, I think she's really going deep, dude. She's got to go super far to find Casca. Even a girl this little risk it all for Guts. And we see the wizards. I love that Daiba sits down with the other old fools, dude. They're not fools. I'm just doing a little goof on them. But the other old wizards, dude, they all fit the same posture, everything. Astonishing, this young thing, capable of releasing her ethereal body. The Katsriya of Durga aside, the martial potential of these people. Should I be able to command them? And you know, Roderick, he's looking over now. He Prince of Yi, dude. He's here to do some negotiation, figure a way out for him and his men and all the fellas. Pardon me. We were being led to the palace when... Peace. We were a bit rough on you before, but I have something to discuss. I'm to understand that you set out from some fairy island far from here, that it dissolved like foam on the sea over the course of but a single night. Fleeting spume, a fairy tale. Fleeting spume, I don't... What is spume? Let me look this up. Spume definition. Spume, froth or foam, especially found on waves. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So, speeding foam, okay. Oh, fleeting spume. A fairy tale. They all look away, not saying a word. I love the older, one of his muscular men is like, young master. We too know what it's like to lose a home, to roam without aim. Forgive me. So this is the girl who can rein in the beast. As Ganishka's general, I faced but one man equal to me in battle. It surprised me at the time, as I had lost a whole host of Daka and Pishaka. Water under the bridge now. Call it a draw? And Rickard's like, oh, they fought each other? Daiba and Guts? Young master, these people are all of great interest to me, well versed in the dark arts. What say you? Shall I take them under my wing? Will you give them over to me? Do as you like. Under his wing? What will become of us? And they're all, you know, they're shaken. They've been brought from their land. What are they going to do now, you know? And then all of a sudden, You know, as they're walking away, Ricker, Daiba, they're peacing out, leaving them to looking at Shirke. Fucking Roderick, he runs up. Hold on now. Please wait. What? If there is further business, send an envoy. Yeah, John Cena. And John Cena! Yeah, fucking goddamn it. I'm grateful that you've taken us weary travelers in and guaranteed our safe. Oh, that's not Roderick. I'm grateful that you've taken us weary travelers in and guaranteed our safety. But what do you mean by giving us over to him? It seems you still don't understand. On stormy seas, your ship drifted into Kushan waters, meaning your travels have come to an end. You are now refugees. Custom dictates that you will serve in our military. That is all. Indeed, young master, though there's no need to be so brusque. For over many moons does the twisting of reason set the world teetering on the brink. We, fated to be the sport of demons, find ourselves gathered in this place. What would you call it, if not good fortune, young master? It's Ganishka talking. Not Ganishka, Daiba. What would you call it, if not good fortune, young man? I was gonna say, the writing's a little good, dude. Salad's being really well articulated here. What would you call it, if not good fortune, young master? These people should get to hear us out, if only by virtue of who they are. Sila thinks for a second. Very well. Come along. We have a cedar in the background, hunched over, doing the classic. Hey, Droopy or Droppy. Hey. What's gonna happen, do you think? Like I'd know. Aw, you're no fun. Shut up. I knew it was you, Puck. I'm glad. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. May I... I knew it was you, Puck. I'm glad. It's me, Ricker. Haven't seen you since Master Goto's cave. Ricker just gives him... Puck gives him a look, which is really strange. I've seen a lot theorized about why Puck's just so muted. But, oh, you know him? Wait. Puck just... He's confused. He's like, what? I don't recognize this guy. Oh, you know him? Sorry, he's just like this. I see. Do you seriously not remember him, Puck? There's something I'd like to ask if that's alright. Why don't I see Casca anywhere? Didn't she set off for your home on Elf Island together with you and Guts? Speaking of Guts, what is... And Puck just looks over. No, never mind. Seems to already have figured out what's happening. You can see Isidro's broken by the question too. He's not smiling at all. It has to have been Griffith. But how? Why? And then we get a really big shot here. It's actually a really good shot. Because I'm going to turn off my camera so we can kind of just go over this. We get the shot of the Falcon of Light and all of their army. We get, this soldier. We get the Seeress. We get Lord Mule. We see some of his generals in the background, the war demons. I think that's supposed to be Zod right there. But we get this shot considering the circumstances. I'll give you the untarnished truth. We Kushan are recruiting troops and stockpiling arms. We're going to war. War? Yes. And I suspect you know with whom. The Falcon of Light in Falconia. The Falcon has the power to change the world, down to its fundamental principles, and yet he leads the band of the Falcon in suppressing the demons that run rampant outside the capital's walls, ever expanding the borders of his city. Now we've received reports of the Falcon's vanguard forces spotted at the Kushan Empire's western borders. Remember, he said last time, the East, it's coming together, boys. We're about to fight a war here. About to see the Band of the Hawk back in battle against another country. I guess we've seen them in battle already, but just against monsters. Do you know what this means? He fears that which lies beyond his reason. that lies beyond his reason, beyond the demonic. That is why Elf Island was wiped out. We are next, and there is not a moment to lose. We move to attack the Falcon of Light. So yeah, hey man, unlikely allies. At one time, Guts and crew fought the Kushan. I've worried about the Kushan. I've heard of all the horrible things the Kushan have done. But now the Kushan, who have, to a partial degree, they are led by an apostle emperor, have now fully turned after their apostle emperor got slayed. They are here to fight Griffith. We are next, and there's not a moment to lose. They will fight the demons. They will fight them. There's not a moment to lose. But let's see. There's not just this fella, not just Sealot. There's a whole Kushan Empire. He's not the emperor. And we're about to find out now who is the new one. Give me 1 second. Yeah, now we're on the streets. Oh wait, shit. Sorry, I lit the music. I accidentally clicked it up a little too loud there. But yeah. Anyway, so you guys, we find ourselves chapter 377 here. We're in a Cedaro's position. I love this fucking opening, though. By the way, just the artwork is amazing of all the different Kushan leaders that we're about to meet. But we see, whoa. You know, the elephants are running through. The hell are these? Demons in the streets. That's crazy. Those are elephants. They're powerful but docile and reliable creatures. Look, the Kushan Empire is so alien. The Kushan Empire is so alien to us, it may seem like a whole other world. But strip away the differences of tongue and skin, and we're all the same humans. Comrades. And we get a few shots of them, you know, some locals suspiciously looking, a few shots down here of some local, you know, them bartering, some fellas eating some food, some other fellas just smoking some of that good kush. I mean, where do you think the Kushan gets their name from? It was originally the the Kush Empire. Now it's the Kushan. You know, they added the yan later on. But Cedro looking around, blown away, he's like, huh. Is that so? But no spirits around here. Huh. No spirits. In their entire city, there's no spirits. That is strange, right? Even in cities, there are spirits. I mean, that's what Shirke used when they were fighting the Kushan at Vertanis. Everyone, we as outsiders have been permitted to dwell in this land and put down roots as citizens of Kushan. But we are practitioners of the sorcerous arts. Do not forget that Elf Island lives ever in our hearts. Everyone looking around, you know, different emotions. Some people sad, some people, you know, just, yeah, I'm a sorcerer. Is that clear? And, you know, there's some people aren't saying much shit. People are, you know, I mean, uncertainty. Their whole lives have been changed. Their lives of peacefulness. They're now stuck in society. They have no choice but to exist here. I also love this. The guys carrying the stuff, using their head as stability. That is a real thing. Yeah, anyway. I just always love how they draw people. There's always, like, the environments are so well done. I mean, it's never gonna top Mira, but what do you expect, fellas? Mira was a god. Lord Rickert! I wonder who's calling over Lord Rickert. We rootless castaways. Oh, it's the old man. We rootless castaways most humbly thank you for taking us in. Oh, I didn't. As sorcerers, we chose to make astral lands our abode. Thus are we too detached from worldly matters. Who knows what would have become of us had you not judged us worthy? What is this? Another lecture? Come now, Morta. Where are you going? And she shoots off, dude. And Farnese and the old gear, I find this so fried that she's wearing the gear of Miss Flora when she used to be a sorcerer on their island. She has Miss Flora's old gear. That's so wild. I worry for my teacher. We too will take our leave. Yes, Lady Farnese. Rickert, we leave Magnifico to you. We will be returning to the palace. And Rickert is like, alright. Isidro, nah. He heads off with them too, not saying much of a word, dude. I like his fucking, he's back to skulking, dude. He's a skulker right now. He's got his two hands in his pockets and his back bent over, and he's just skulking around. I don't know who this is, if this is supposed to be Rickert watching them head out, or just some random person, but yeah. Then Rickert's thinking back to what Sealot said. Attack the Falcon of Light. It's too soon. It's all moving too fast. The fires of war can catch at any time now. No one can reverse this course. All will be swallowed up. And we get this beautiful shot of all these different faces of, you know, this scarred, his eye's probably gone. That's why it's shut. He probably lost in a battle. We get, I like this zoom up. We don't get all the zoom ups, but we get this zoom up of this guy's face and a little scraggly beard. While this guy's, you know, his mustache is more formed. This guy's just got a big fucking beard. Instead of it being more shallow like this guy's is more thinned out and stylized. This homie has his coif just like fully over his face. This homie back here, he just looks sad and tired. And not even sad, but more like tired. Like, fuck. The Martian, all this hot ass armor. But you get a lot of determined faces. You get some scared faces. You get angry faces. You get just nonchalant faces. I've always liked that about Berserk, is you get all these different reactions. They don't just draw them basic. You get a description of everyone's face, where I could describe this in D&D and people would understand, you know, because it's a perfect visualization right here for me to work off of. But as Rickert's like, you know, looking in, he's giving us the stare. We get him looking up to the sun above, into the towers way above where Guts must be being held somewhere within that palace. Well, anyway, here we go. We get the first mate, Roderick, the big thumbs, and Daiba. Behold, the new Kushan Emperor's parade. He's also the acting speaker of the Kula Tai. And Roderick just listens on, sweating, trying to get a word of this guy. What is this, Kula Tai? It's not strange that you do not know. The Kushan Empire is secretive. It is an assembly of our highest leaders. Kushan is a vast and diverse country of many people. The chiefs of the tribes gather to debate and determine the best course of action, or determine the course of the nation. I see. A war council preparing for battle, you could say. Indeed. As tyrant, Emperor Ganishka held the Kula Tai in contempt. After his death, consensus was to not repeat this mistake. Sealot, one thing fascinates me. You Kushan lost your emperor, and immediately after that, the great wave of the astral world turned the world upside down. Yet to my eyes, your affairs, your people, the country, its military and laws, all seem secure. Tell me, where does this strength spring? And before, right before he can get a response, Daiba interrupts. "'Tis time." Since time immemorial, you know, he yaps as they start to get assembled. We get this beautiful shot of all these chairs, all these different emperors, their serfs, tribal leaders in their different gear, all their different serfs behind them, ready to serve them in whatever way they act. Some of them more lankily holding around. And I love this one guy standing at attention, dude. Because, you know, they all treat their servants differently. And whose ever servant this is, standing at attention. You better be ready. I just find it so fucking funny, dude. You get all these different tiny little interactions you can read from the environment. Anyway, since time immemorial have we lived through violent revolts, carnage, and strife. The road we walk is paved by a bloody history of war. The loss of human life is on an entirely different scale. We will never yield to the likes of man-eating beast. There is your answer. So that's how it is. In our part of the world, the Kushan have been formidable foes since ancient times. That has not changed even now. And you see the tribal leaders, this guy with his beard. I love that beard, dude. That beard's fucking glorious. Some of them in military gear, some of them hard in face, some of them geeked and smiling, some of them fat, some of them chiseled. Everyone has the look of a grizzled veteran. I know, dude, I love their eyes. Behind enemy lines with nothing to my name. Sends a chill down my spine. Yeah, he's so out of fucking water, dude. This is a prince. A prince of Yi, one of, member of a royal family. And here he is, now enlisted into the Kushan Empire. But yeah, we get some beautiful shots of their faces. I really love this bushy fucking mustache right here, dude. The little different adornments, how their hats look. The fucking earring that this guy wears compared to the other fellows having none, or instead a turban. I don't know, it's all really fucking cool. I really, really love the designs of the Kushan here. What would you have me do, Sealat? As the only one here with a grasp on the situation in the West, and being royalty to boot, you ought to have a right to speak. I shan't compel you, but any useful opinions on the overthrowing of the Falcon of Light would be welcome. Understood. We are gathered, my fellow Kushan. I hope this will be a most fruitful Congress. Let us commence the coup d'etat. Wait, oh, I don't know if the Emperor was... Oh, wait, I think this is Roderick asking Sealat. Sorry, reading back on this. I was, like, a little confused. I'm like, I don't know if the new Emperor would be talking like this and then be like, let us commence. I think this... Sorry, that's my bad. That's a misreading right there. I think what this was Roderick asking. He's like, well, you're royalty. You've been in the West. You have a right to speak. We should use your information. He's like, understood. He's like, let us commence. And then we get some beautiful shots, again, of the different fucking tribal leaders here. In their clothing, their armor, their design. So great. Young master, if you lend me your ear, there's a most unpleasant premonition about this coup d'etat. It won't end peacefully. Oh, I hope so. And someone puts up his hand, and we get a few of the tribal leaders looking over at this fellow we've seen already. First, oh new liege, there's something I would like to express, may I? Chief of the Northern Tribe, you may speak. As you will recall, we chiefs would never have gathered like this under the reign of the late Emperor. This coup d'etat is said to be a historically significant event, and yet I sense that an unsuitable element has been let into this sacred place. Do you not agree, young chief of the Baki Raka? And Sealat looks over. This man. Baki Raka. You know of them? They are people who find their calling in assassination. As I recall, assassination? Murder, you say? An ill omen. They're here? Remove them! Yes, at once, expel them from this place. What's happening? My lords, hold. A question. And this is someone else speaking now. You know, Roderick's looking over at this man who stands up and he says, why are we gathered here? To disagree over trivialities? No, I say. We're here to decide Kushan's future. This criticism and censure is unproductive and serves only to hinder fruitful discussion. Do you not think so, my lord, chief of the water tribe, of the northern tribe? And the emperor doesn't say anything, he just watches. Other men grizzled over, you know, holding their chief. Some of them... Silence! Wait. I don't know who's saying silence here. Silence. The general speaks true, of course. We have always been divided. Now is the time to seek unity, to overthrow the Falcon of Light and his phantasmal devils. Chief of the Northern Tribe, you will refrain from making inflammatory statements that delay proceedings. As for the Baki Raka, They need not take their leave and may remain here. A sad state of affairs. From what Ganishka wrought, the dignity of the Kushan has been trampled into the dirt. Those monsters and devils, we marshal our military might and strike them. That is all. But be that as it may, we have long been out in the cold, and are not privy to all causes and reasons that have brought us to this day. High Sorcerer Daiba, will you not share with us what you know? Very well. These old bones will rattle for you. And he shares all he shares, which honestly, this kind of bothers me. I understand why they don't want to tread a bunch of stuff, retread what he knows, but I think it's very important in certain character moments when you reveal information, how Daiba would spin this, how he would describe it, what he mentions. I don't even know what is this true, Daiba? And it's like, I don't know what he shared. He just shared everything, but you get what I mean. It is what it is. They probably didn't want to make this chapter long, but I would have preferred to see that. It is what it is. What? Is this true, Daiba? Annihilated. The Dread Emperor, the Falcon of Light, and then Falconia. The world, the Twin Tree, but then branches in the sky. Alright, that was all the same voice. I should have done they're all yammering, they're all confused, they all have a million questions. The lot of them. Ever the shrewd one, Daiba. The Daka, Pishaka, and the Demon Wound. Repulsive sins, hideous in the extreme, cleverly omitted, you silver-tongued snake. Even Sila, he notices, Daiba tells them all these things, but he conveniently leaves out, this is why I kind of wanted to explain more, but we at least get a little bit of this, he conveniently leaves out the things he participated in, and the most heinous things the Emperor did. Very well. And he gets up, bends down, kneels before the new emperor. What is the meaning of this, chief of the Baki Raka? Allow me to cut to the chase. To defeat the Falcon of Light, please grant me, I love how the guards are already there. Please grant me, Silat, the title of General. The title of General and Supreme Command of the great Kushan forces. Unless we fell the true demon, the Falcon of Light, there is no future for us. With our martial prowess and command of sorcery, we stand a chance. I beseech you. And, the Emperor's just hitting his dab pen. He's not even, he's thinking it over and mulling it over. And then the chief of the water tribe, the chief of the northern tribe stands up and he says, do not be deceived. This lot has been highly suspect from the outset through sophistry. Through sophistry and trickery. Trickery. I'm sorry, guys. Through sophistry and trickery, would they bend us to their will? And your highness, the emperor, don't listen to them. Do you intend to let them make you their puppet? Oh, you speak recklessly. Don't run your mouth, chief of the northern tribe. Recklessly. Oh dear, what is the matter? Chief of the northern tribe, you're back. Recklessly, you say. He does not seem well. This evil. Prana, it can't be. No, get away from him. He explodes. He immediately explodes. And that's where we leave it there, dude. He's gonna just explode. These fellows around him getting fucking blasted with all the bone shards. Anyway, Shirke, she's sleeping. She's zoned out. She's snoozing. She's giving a little bubble popping out of her mouth, dude. The Z's are there. But she's fucking conked. And Shirke's watching her, all of a sudden, she feels something. She gives the stare. And Morta's like, you feel a disturbance in the odd just now? And Shirke, not Shirke, Lady Farnese. Lady Farnese, where are you going? And Farnese, she's cooking, she's running. She can feel it above her. I have to hurry. I have to make sure. And Guts, sitting alone. The water dripping down all around. All of a sudden, his brand begins to bleed. And we get this beautiful shot. This absolutely monster of a shot from fucking Guts here. His stare, his absolutely madman stare. And then another beautiful shot of the bloody and broken apostle. The one that Rickert had annihilated. It comes out of his back, dude. Explodes out of his back, killing the chief. The banished one burst onto the stage, and the tragedy begins. Berserk, baby. Let's fucking cook it. Rakshas revealed. Oh! Northern Chief! Northern Chief? No! No! Get away from him! Oh, I love these facial reactions, so good. So that was where his mask got blasted by the looks of it. That's where it got absolutely cooked, and then this is his, or maybe, oh wait, which mask got blown up? Actually, that's a good question. I wonder. Sealot's looking up. Watch out! Something's taking flight! I love all their faces. The first mate is so expressive. All these daggers come out. God damn, dude. He's just this massive, elegant force of, like, wisple. Like, a black wisp. It's actually insane how he moves. Spectre! Rakshas! The first exiled Baki Raka. And now, out of the Falcon of Light's apostles, an assassin. The Falcon of Light! I love these faces right here, dude. They're so great, man. Look at that. But anyway. Where am I? Many Kushan. This is not the Falcon City. The young master? I remember. Back then I died? Yet I live. I love these faces, by the way. I just wanted to bring it up real quick. They're so fucking funny. This guy's just anguish. The fear, dude. Yet I live. How? Run! Get out of my way! Be quiet! And he's gonna... Oh, all the chiefs, they're about to get cooked, shredded. But nope. All of a sudden, there's men who run in, blocking with blades. Whoa! You have help? Indeed. The young master's followers, disguised as soldiers and servants. All of his little claws, his little natural knives are cut off, dulled at the tip. Your Majesty, this way. Oh! Get him out of here! I love Roderick. Pulls out his sword, bro. He's not even tripping. He's like, oh yeah, no, I'll fight. I don't fucking... Yeah, dude. Oh man, I love Rakshas swords. I'm not Rakshas, Sealot. Rakshas! Prepare yourself! The brute's an apostle! A phantasmagoric warrior capable of facing down 1,000 men. Don't get careless just because we have him outnumbered. Concealing his troops. That's the young master I know. He's playing it cool. He might have something up his sleeve. All of a sudden, Sealot realizes. Blasted all. Wait, what does he do? Does he just like let out a big fart? I mean, I don't know what he's doing. Is he pushing out the wind? He's doing something. I love that there's the chief dead, dude, cooked. Is this guy dead too? Did he get a few of them? Looks like a few of them got killed. Yeah. Huh. All of a sudden, Roderick's looking around, wondering what the fuck's going on, dude. Who just ripped ass? What is this, Prana? It couldn't be the astral gates. I love the people who are looking up or looking at it. This guy doesn't notice yet, dude. He's just chewing on a little tweed of grass. It got cloudy all of a sudden, and what's that? And there's this like black ooze moving in, and out of the black ooze are trolls. Trolls being formed, or yeah, I think these are trolls. You know, they're all soaking, dripping, and these people are like, what the fuck is that? What is that? And they find their first man, and they just start tearing his face off. His nose goes first, and that other lady, she got caught. And, you know, I mean, yeah, they're massacring out here. They're getting clobbered, bro. Oh, yeah. Wait, let me put on some battle music. Everyone in the city is radiating dread and terror. They're negative emotions. Master Shirke's spirit still wanders to the depths, so it's up to me. Right in front of her, a bunch of trolls appear. They're coming out of the black ooze. Behind her, not Isidro, Serpico, cutting them into bits and pieces and tiny little fucking chunks. Lady Farnese, Serpico, you saved me. Lady Farnese, are these beasts? Yes, they may look different, but they are likely trolls, ethereal beings who have taken fleshly form. The Quiplof domain is manifesting once again. Quiplof? Inside the castle? Yes, the heart of its odd is not far. We must hurry. This is beyond the abilities of a dumb apostle. The power to summon a mass of demons of this magnitude must be. I love Rickert ready to fight them, not giving an inch, dude. Magnifico. Isidro and Puck. Morta watching over fucking fucking Shirke here. It must be. Young master! The elephants! Ah! Not the magical beasts too! They're out of control! This will do. Rakshas! Yes! And we get them battling, you know, putting up their blades against each other. Chun, 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 chun. They're gonna trade blows, and then we shoot the guts. This will do. Wait, what do you mean this will do, Guts? What are you talking about? He's sweating like a motherfucker, too. He's dying over here, dude. His injuries. He's not getting berserk. He's getting low zerk. I don't know. He's got some low energy berserk right now. Guts, we need you. But we get this beautiful shot of Farnese looking over, Isidro, Vice Commander Zahn, and then of course Serpico on the side. I love oh man, Isidro in the middle. But the evil swelling in the city closes in on its people. We get people running from these black ooze. These black ooze that is shooting out trolls that are eating the humans all around them. Oh yeah, this panel's hilarious, dude. All the different faces, all the terror. I love this guy foaming at the mouth. And as they stampede, they run into Isidro. He's Yo, what now? There's a stampede. Over there, Droppy. The people's odd is less dense there. Hold on. Are you getting us cornered in some back alley now? Stop, Droppy. Oh! The hell are those? They're trolls. I don't really get it, but they have the same kind of odd. Trolls? Downtown? Shit. They're coming. All of a sudden, a big figure zooms past Isidro. And in one hit, he whaps his head down. Whoa! Boy, are you unharmed? Uncle Mustache! Nay, I am the Black Mustached Knight. The alley is narrow. Get back, boy. And he's, hitting them one by one, taking them out. You brought your bags, I see. Planning on skipping town, were you? It's not like that. I'm taking a trip, solo travel. I could join you, roaming the land to grow ever stronger. How about it? Shut up. So Isidro was gonna leave, dude. He was gonna bail on all of them. He was actually gonna fucking just straight up bail. Just leave the homies. You really, oh man, I'm not gonna lie, that's bitch made. That's bitch made, Isidro. What, Guts can't have one breakdown and you're already trying to bail on him? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Bitch made. Where's the loyalty, bro? Anyway, all the homies are losing their shit. They're just watching, terrified. And Isidro's, he yells back, "What are you standing around for? Run away! You normies gotta get out of here!" And after we shoot back to the palace, we're seeing all the angles of the city here. Isidro and fucking Ricker in downtown. We have the rest of the crew in the palace, and then Guts on his own in prison. And the elephant still stomping around, throwing people around. What's your next move? Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Once enraged, the magical beast cannot be contained. Oh! Our escape route! We're done for! Sealot smirks. Daiba, convey my thoughts to those within the castle. No, expand your telepathy to the entire city. Do it now! What's this all of a sudden? Now is hardly the time for jokes, young master. Hurry! Only a great sorcerer like you can do it. And Daiba, he hits off the. The trolls are coming up around him, and his muscle men, his thumbs are getting worried. We have, oh man, this is such a beautiful fucking shot right here. The muscle men, the soldiers, his trained assassins. Listen, citizens, hear me. Telepathy? Is it that arrogant guy I hear? Young Master? I can hear Young Master's voice. And this right here, this is what trips me up, just to turn off the music. This is why I always think Casca's Kushan, is because of this right here. This looks like Casca. This looks like when you see the flashback of Casca's childhood. This this girl looks like Casca when she was a child. They almost, like, it looks like they have the exact same hair. But anyway, that's all I really wanted to say. I just thought that was kind of fucking interesting. The first time I saw that, I was like, huh, that really looks like Casca. But, at this very moment, we are besieged. A surprise attack by an assassin sent by the Falcon of Light. But do not fear. We are people of war. Sealot, we are Kushan. Marco Ete. Draw your swords. Gepler Gadu. Reoram. And then all of a sudden, right as he's giving his speech, Farnese over here is putting down the four corners around the palace. The four cardinals. And oh wait. Oh, it kind of just ends with the and. And oh, the trolls started getting the trolls are being doused with light. This is the array of the 4 cardinal points, magic to destroy evil and exorcise demons. Exorcism? Yeah, exercise. Sounds a little goofy saying it that way. But the musclemen look at each other. They start throwing out their monk skills, dude, just using their fists, their elbows, their absolutely ripped bodies. Oh, they're everywhere. Then over them, wind blast over, taking out all of the trolls, turning them into mincemeat. Oh, I love his face right here. It looks so goofy. Fucking Roderick. Our niece and Serpico, I should have known. Indeed, we've come to sweep your quarters. It's not really that good, but I love how Serpico's trying to make a little jab, do a little joke. My countrymen, fight, fight! And they're all scared, they're terrified, they're shaking, trembling, their blades in their hand, and then they go in at it. I love these faces, dude. These faces, they're just fully given into it. We must fight to survive. I love Sealot right here. This is war. Fight! You know he's a little cool dude. He's giving a little smile. He's giving a little smirk. He can show off the moves. And launches off. Rakshas taking to the sky. Oh wait, no. He moves as he's almost blasted away by Daiba. How? Daiba has lifted into the air. The magical beast have already been brought under my control. Oh, that was an elephant about to fucking stomp him. In the very same moment that I engaged my telepathy. 'Twasn't easy. As Rakshas is distracted by that, we get this beautiful shot of him being impaled. His mask being broken. No resistance. He's turned to shadow once more. Yeah, that was his. You're wondering, that was his fake mask. And he keeps his fake head. This wasn't actually his head. It's right there. That's his real mask. I love how he's like, oh shit. You're not getting away, Rakshas. Young master. He's like running out. Now remember, it's lit up everywhere. This way lies. No. Hither and yon, light, only light. Somewhere dark. Where is the dark? All of a sudden, he sees the brand. Guts' brand. The blood. That is where darkness resides. The only place. Out of the, like, I love when the 4 cardinal points, he can't hide. He can't hide at all. He can't do anything about it. He can't, because it's all lit up magically, except for the brand. The brand, the 4 cardinal points can't even stop the brand. So, now he's like, oh, he realizes that. We shoot the Guts. Guts is chilling, just sitting here in his little fucking corner here is the best way to put it. But, alright, anyway, sorry. I'm just going back to the Lawrence of Arabia music. Or actually, no, let's play that one cover. But we get, we see Rakshas going past the dead bodies, killing the guy to get down to Guts' cell, or maybe he's going up, I'm not sure. All of a sudden, and Guts says, there you are, at last. Seeking darkness, the demon of night comes. But Berserk, baby? Like, what the fuck? Guts! What do you mean, there you are at last? Are you gonna kill him? Or are you gonna use him to escape? What's happening? Well, we're about to find out, guys. It's the last chapter that if I'm not mistaken, is outright. Oh my god, there's a new chapter. I didn't know that. Well, I'll keep that for my own reading. Because I know it's gonna suck, but I'm gonna wait to do new chapters for every 5, pretty much, and then just do just do them every 5. Damn, I'll have to read that new chapter. That oh man, but yeah, the thumbs. Serpico throwing out his wind sword. Roderick in the fight. The soldiers providing them backup and covering the flanks. We have Daiba over here controlling the elephants once again. The soldiers taking down troll by troll. Them being burned alive as well. Ganishka sweating. Oh, he's feeling exhausted. Roderick looking over to his bae, Farnese. Farnese had to come to our rescue again. We've got to get our act together. And you know, he's throwing the compliments over there. He's giving her the, you know, the 1-2 of the compliments, making her feel good, reassuring her, giving her that purpose that she so much desires, dude. She's an important member of the squad, even when Casca isn't here. I actually wish we got more of Farnese, like, reflecting on Casca. I imagine they're speeding everything up. But it is kind of, you know, I feel like out of everyone besides Guts, she would be the most devastated. She had this really, really, really close connection to Casca. And, you know, I'm sure to a certain level she feels to blame for that. And we did see a little bit of that guilt on the boat. But, yeah, man, I mean, it's good that she gets a moment to shine. But, yeah, oh, sorry, that was, it's a Stronghold Crusader, son. There. But, yeah, so, we continue on and we see, look, now! This light, it's not something we Kushan possess. And look, you can see the wizards themselves, the sorcerers, they're also using the light. Fighting when they can. With this light in hand, we could have challenged even the Falcon of Light. And I love this, all the people yelling, screaming, ah! Ah! Ooh! You know, they're cheering out in pride. It's been done. We've killed them. We've set them back. And we have behind them, looking above, a Cedaro and Vice Commander Zahn, the Black Mustache Knight. They all did pretty good. The Kushan and the guys from Elf Island. For real, at this rate, Guts won't even have to clean up. And then, oh! Boy. Why do you stand idle? We must be off. And they're following Puck. They're heading after him, and it seems the Cedaro's not going to run away anymore. He's actually kind of impressed. They did pretty good. Maybe we do have a chance. And now we see Guts. We shoot back to him, and he's staring down the hallway as Rakshas gets close. There you are. Alright, let me put up, one last song here, dude. There you are. And Rakshas cuts apart the cage in 2 seconds, all the bars. And he's standing over Guts now. My angel of death. What? What Guts? My angel of death, bro? What? But yeah, no, it looks like Guts, you know, assisted suicide here, fellas. Suicide by apostle. I love that he says smirk. Smirk. He doesn't actually have a face, you know, these guys smirk somehow. But he gets his blades ready. And Guts just seems to bow his head down, waiting for the blades. When the blades come. But not for Guts. Instead, getting Rakshas right in the neck. Tearing him in two. So beautiful of a fucking cell. This is an insane cell, dude. All of the blasts of light, all of the blood, all the body, how it twists. How I love the like Guts in the back, like Okay, well, I guess Guts is in the front, actually, and C-Lot's in the background. But C-Lot, dude, he just takes... Guts is, like, more... He's a background to the main action. C-Lot, though, even though he's in the background, your eye gets drawn to his absolute insane face. His face of fury. Oh, man. And then immediately, I love how his eyes turn back to normal. But they're narrowed, you know, just like fucking Serpico is. Usually not letting his emotions get the best of him. Well done, young master. And Guts just looks astonished. He's absolutely shocked. And for 1 second, C-Lot looks over, looks at the mask to see if it changes. But it doesn't. It just boop, falls right to the ground. Still. You. Yo, that is... I mean, come on, guys. That is a great fucking shot right there. The way they shadow this. It's unreal. You can even... The background is that classic background of confusion, of fear, of terror, of anxiety. These are the worst emotions. And we have it all on stage here in Guts' face. That is such a good fucking... Oh my god. That fucking cell, though. Their shading is so well done. It's just his absolute look of despair. And C-Lot grabs him. As Guts just, like, you know, fucking falls back as C-Lot just pulls him up. C-Lot, for a second, he's astonished. And then he gets angry. Why? Why did you just sit there? All of a sudden, hee-haw. I love how Daiba is able to stay. He's old as fuck, but he's able to stay at the same fucking speed as the thumbs, bro. That's impressive. Young master! Answer me, you cur! Young master, don't! His face, dude. So I'm really curious what is gonna happen. Why he's like, don't! Oh, Tapasa, forgive us, young master! And he pulls him back. Why did you welcome death? Answer me, Guts! And that is where we leave Berserk. That is it, guys. That is the last chapter we will read for the time being. This 380 right here. Oh, wait. Oh, whoops. Oh, sorry. I thought it ended on that. Alright, actually, there's a little more. Rickert! We kind of, we leave Guts here with Salat being pulled back and the thumbs pulling him. But, Rickert! There's dead people. There's other ones being healed. There's other ones being, fucking patched up and being looked at, or other people just walking around depressed. Erica! Rickert! I was looking for you. Are you hurt? No, I'm fine, but... C-Lot's telepathic message. Will this become a war zone too? Will we have to flee to some other land again? And as Erica kind of starts to tear up, Rickert looks out, wondering, unable to answer. And then we shoot to Shirke, a little update on her. We have Morta looking out the window, Ivarella looking over her. And then we shoot into Shirke's mind. She was with Guts, but now she is leaving them once again. And she's going back into the Dragon Road. Now that everything's safe, she doesn't have to worry. You know, she's like, oh, okay, they got it figured out. Over there. And she shoots back through. She knows her way. And almost immediately, she's through the World Tree. She has taken the Dragon Road. So it seems that Shirk has been studying this, been transporting back and forth, figuring out her way through the Dragon Road, the quickest way to Falconia, and also stopping back to make sure everyone's okay. But here she is shooting again through astral form, and she's in Falconia. She's looking around. I will find you, Miss Casca. And that is it, baby. That's Berserk. Now we're finished. But yeah, that's 380. like I said, we won't read 381. We'll leave those for later. If you guys watch this on YouTube, originally I only did this on Twitch, and I never uploaded my readings. So that's what we're gonna do. Is we're gonna go back and I'm gonna read, I think it's the first up to chapter about 180, where I'm gonna remaster those, read those again, upload those onto YouTube. So I know it's a weird order, you know, it's not really the best way to read Berserk, but originally I just didn't upload these because I didn't even think about it, you know, I just read it. And then I was like, oh yeah, how about we just upload these, you know, for posterity's sake, and then if someone wants to go back, they can listen to these again. So it just became a thing. But yeah, anyway, that's Berserk. We're going to go back. We're going to continue reading that. But essentially what I've been planning out is starting up another series. Another one someone recommended that is from Mira. I'm going to give it a chance. We're going to read it. I've read a little bit of it. I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. We'll see. We'll enjoy what we can. I don't know if he finished that series. I didn't really look too much into it. I just read a bit, and I was like, yeah, I'm interested. We're already reading one of Mira's series. I've never read any of his others. So yeah, we're going to go back. We're going to do Berserk. We're going to do the other series, and that's going to be the readings for now. I've been mulling this over a lot, like how much I want to do this. I have the free time. I just don't always put the free time aside. But I always appreciate you guys, you know, listening to the recordings, listening to the readings, giving me back advice. You know, I always like discussion. I love hearing about what you guys think of Berserk. That's always fun as well. But yeah, this is going to be the stream, guys. I got to go camping tonight. I'm doing some late night fishing at a reservoir here in Colorado. So I'm going to be, yeah. I wanted to do Crusader Kings 3 tonight, but I don't know if we'll have the chance. Maybe I'll be on a little later before I leave for the reservoir, but I don't think I'll have enough time, unfortunately. Yeah, I had planned on doing that tonight, but the camping was last minute. That was something I didn't expect to do. Originally, I thought we were just going to go fishing late at night, but now we're going camping. So I was like, oh, whatever. It is what it is, you know? The streams can wait. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoy your days, your nights, your lives, whatever time you got on this earth while you got it. Hope you enjoyed the reading, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.